What up, guys? It is Grant's Comics, and today I'm going to show you count them, four different types of comic collectors. So I might be three out of these four because obviously I've been collecting comics since 2016, and I've been doing Grant's Comics since 2016. I guess I gotta look at my first video was up. But anyways, here is the four types of comic book collectors there is. So number four is the comic book readers. So these are the people that like buy comics just to read it, and that's the one thing I am. I buy comics to not only collect but to read as well. So yeah, that's what a comic book reader is. Number three is the comic book collector. Now, this is the people, like, obviously, this is a top four types of comic book collectors. But when I say comic book collectors, these guys actually not only collect comics, but collect anything, anything that's due to relate to a certain character. Like for me, I'm obviously a Spider-Man fan, so not only that I collect Spider-Man comics, as you can see, I have a Spider-Man costume. I got Spider-Man picture over there. I got a few Spider-Man pops over there, and I have a Spider-Man chain. I got everything Spider-Man basically, and I got some here, right here. Anything that has to do with a superhero, they'll collect right here. Spider-Man playing cards. Let's see what else I got. Spider-Man wallet, Spider-Man video game, right there. Boom. So a comic book collector isn't only just for the comics. It's basically the comic book collector is basically anything that has to be related to a certain superheroes or heroes that that person likes. So that's what I mean when that's a comic book collector. Number two is the comic book investor. Now, these are the people that go for the key issues. Now, key issues. You know what? I'll do a separate video of what is a key issue. So next time. But yeah, a comic book investor is basically someone who buys a key issue because they know that they're going to be in a movie or a TV show or something like that, or just a first appearance or awesome storyline just to invest in the future, when the books spike up, raise in price. So that's what a comic book investor does. It buys comics or has comics in their collection that they had from when they were younger to invest in the future. Maybe people, older people who are older than me that has comics probably are investing in their comics right now. But for people like me, for the millennials who collect comics, that they're basically gonna they're either gonna invest in the comics from the 90s and the early 2000s, or they're gonna save on modern first appearance key comics, and then 10 years down the line they're gonna sell it or invest in it. But for me, I'm probably gonna keep it until the day I'm not on this earth anymore, and then whoever's with me, if I ever have kids or get married and stuff, my wife and my future wife and kids can invest in my comics or something like that. I don't know. But yeah, I want to have my comics until I'm not on this earth anymore. So I'm not going to sell my comics anytime soon. So yeah. So I'm not a comic book investor yet. Then the number one type of comic book people is the comic book speculators. So these, again, it's kind of like the investors. They are the people who buy comics because they speculate. Oh, this is the first appearance of somebody, but what if they're gonna be in a movie? Like the New Mutants movie that supposedly came out. So the first New Mutants comics, or first appearances of certain characters in New Mutants, people are gonna be like, okay, this character is gonna that's in this comic might have a TV show, or this character is gonna have a movie. You know what I mean? Like the big speculation. Let's use Amazing Spider-Man 361 for example. My key comic that I got. I did a video on it. So the speculation is that Carnage is gonna be the main villain in Venom 2. That's the speculation, and that's why big time comic book fans and investors and speculators are gonna try and buy Amazing Spider-Man 361 because that's the first appearance of Carnage. And another speculation and investment that people want, and this comic has been speculated and invested 2 times, I believe, and it's Spider-Man, Amazing Spider-Man 300, which is the first appearance of Venom. So when I say 2 times, the first time was when Spider-Man 3 came out in 2007, because Venom was one of the main villains in the movie. So people were like, okay, I need to get the first appearance of Venom before this spikes up into higher. Then it went down for a little bit, and then it went back up when Tom Hardy's version of Venom came out in 2018. That went up again. So people were like, people who didn't invest in it on the first time when Venom made his first appearance on the big screen in Spider-Man 3, those people who didn't do it that first time, they're gonna do it the second time because of the Venom movie. But that went up even more price. And then also too, speaking of the first Venom movie, when that movie came out, people were speculating that Venom Lethal Protector #1 was gonna spike up, which I have and I did a review on. They speculate that Venom Lethal Protector 1 is gonna be spiking up because this is the first Venom solo movie. And another thing, and then it might spike up again because of Venom 2, and not only Lethal Protector #1 might spike up, and the first appearance of Venom might spike up, but Lethal Protector #4 might spike up because Venom Lethal Protector #4 is the first appearance of Riot and Scream, and Spider-Man Unlimited #1 might and will spike up, and Spider-Man Unlimited #1 is the first appearance of Shriek, because Shriek is going to be in Venom 2. So these 4 comics is going to spike up because of this one movie. So if you guys want to invest in for the Grantaholics that are comic book fans, if you guys are investors, the comic issues that you should invest on is Amazing Spider-Man 300, Amazing Spider-Man 361, Venom Lethal Protector #1, Venom Lethal Protector #4, and Spider-Man Unlimited #5. Those are, #1. Spider-Man Unlimited #1. So these are the 5 comics that you need to invest in if you guys are investors before Venom 2 movie comes out. So that's about it. So yeah, give this video a thumbs up and subscribe. See you in the next video. Alright. Oh, and before I go, the question of the day is, who is your favorite villain? It could be DC and Marvel, or it could be both. So comment down below, who is your favorite villain ever? Give this video a thumbs up and subscribe. Alright.